In this question, he is saying the value of sigma r is equal to 0 to 22, 22 CR into 23 CR is, you have to find the correct choice. And now this is equal to sigma r is equal to 0 to 22, 22 CR into 23 C 23 minus R. Actually, here I have used the formula NCR is equal to NC N minus R. Now I am going to use a theorem called Vandermonde theorem. What this theorem says, it says that MC0 into NCR plus MC1 into NCR minus 1, MC2 into NCR minus 2 up to MCR into NC0. This is always equal to M plus N CR. That is the point to be noted is sum of these two is always equal to R, and the first one is going from 0, 1, 2 up to R, and second one is decreasing from R to 0. And sum in every case is here, 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 here. Sum is always R. Therefore, the result is M plus N CR is to be remembered. And once if you know the logic behind it, then you will never forget it. Therefore, I am telling you the logic also, so that you should never forget this formula. I can explain the logic in this way. Suppose I have M different apples and N different oranges, and I have to select a total of R fruits. One way of doing this will be, because I have M plus N fruits, selecting R fruits from N plus N fruits can be done in M plus NCR number of ways. I can speak the same thing in this way also. Suppose I don't choose any apple, but I choose R oranges, or I choose one apple and R minus 1 oranges, or I choose 2 apples and R minus 2 oranges, and so on, or I choose R apples and no orange, because left hand side is containing all possible ways of selecting fruits from M plus N fruits, and this is also representing the number of ways of selecting R fruits from N plus N fruits. Hence, both must be clearly equal. As I had read here and writing it here, note that as R is varying, these two numbers will vary, but some will remain constant. That is, if I write it in expanded form, I will be getting 22C0 into 23C23 plus 22C1 into 23C22 plus 22C2 into 23C21, and the last will be 22C22 into 23C1. Hence, the sum will be 22 plus 23C23, that is 45C23. coming from here to here, actually I have used this formula. But you may be thinking that this question is not exactly in formula form, because starting point is 023 122, and keeping these two numbers in mind, the last one should be 23 here and 0 here. As you can see in formula, starting point was containing 0r 1r minus 1, and the last point was r0. Starting point was 0r. Hence it seems that the question is not exactly in formula form, because it is 023 122, but the last point is not 23 and 0. But note that for all practical purposes, the value of NCR can be taken as always 0 whenever R is more than N. Remember this part. Or for all practical purposes, NCR is 0 in those cases also if R is negative. Hence, if you think that the question is not in formula form, to bring it in formula form, you can add the term 22C 23 and 23C0, as the value of this is 0. Hence from this result I can say first choice is the correct choice.